guys, this is Maria
and Gabby.
We are from Brazil. We're here with Ever. She's gonna ask us some questions and we're gonna give our Brazilian perspective about them.
Yeah.
Yay! And this is Pretty Girls Politics.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna throw this in between y'all because this is gonna pick up the audio for this one. So if you guys just wanna like hold it, kind of even
let me hold.
Yes. If you can,
I don't want my finger to show, so okay. I'm gonna remember that.
There you go. Okay. So for the first question, when you think about U.S. politics, what's the first word that comes to mind?
You want to start?
War. I think war. Yeah, wars. I feel like America always it's involved in wars. Like, yeah, that's all I hear.
No, like it's not even necessarily involved, but they're gonna involve themselves in the war.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Clock it. Okay.
Okay, but I would say something else. Like this to me is valid, but like usually.
It's annoying. Sorry. I'm like, I know it works, but I just want to make sure. Okay, there we go.
Honestly, I would say something more like just weird. Honestly,
okay. Weird.
It's just weird because like I feel like the whole history of America and like it just does not make sense. Like the narrative that Americans preach with the kind of like the reality, in a way that like. The U.S. was always seen as like the land of opportunities, like the land of freedom, and then when you have like the immigrants that try to go to the U.S. for a better life because they know that it's the land of the opportunities,
there's
just
no
like
more freedom.
Yeah, no, they're just shut down.
The freedom's not for you.
Yeah, and like I feel like, you know, one thing about freedom that always like pissed me off in a way about the U.S. is that I feel like they are not taught that there's a limit to like your freedom. Like here in Brazil, like we have
we talk about that a lot.
And in the even on the Constitution, like is one of the first things that you understand is like, okay, your freedom ends when someone else's freedom starts. So you're not allowed to do and to say whatever you want if it's hurting someone else. And like it's just contradictory contradictory to me to like see like the differences between the narrative and like the reality of the country. Just weird.
So war and weird.
War and weird. Okay. And talk a little bit about your perspective on that, coming from like a law background, because about like rights and like freedom. Just mentioning that.
What you mean?
Talking about how you went to law school, and so you understand like the limits.
And I'm talking about this because like I can't talk about this. Okay, like I went to law school. I had to study the Constitution, like. And we have, I don't really know how the Constitution in the U.S. is, but I know that it's really smaller. Mm-hmm. Our Constitution is really big, and like I think it's like the first 5, hold on, pause, let me, just so I know that I'm not speaking.
Right.
Yeah,
no,
bullshit.
We're not mad at that.
I think that is the 5th one, but I don't really remember. Yeah. So the 5th article on our Constitution talks about like human rights and individual people like rights. So it's something that is like really in the beginning of our Constitution is something that is really long, is a long list. So we put a lot of like pressure and attention to that. So it was. Should I say it again?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. So. The 5th article on our Constitution is the article that talks about people's rights as individuals. So we put a lot of like pressure into this. We put a lot of attention. It's a really long list of rights, and it literally starts saying that everyone should be equal by the law. And this is something that I feel like in the U.S. people don't really see like this.
Yeah,
like I feel like
really pay attention to that.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of like they feel like they're entitled to have more rights or to do more than other people.
I feel like people are very big on actually like the freedom they got, like to speak about just anything, even if it hurts other people.
Yeah.
So like
I feel like the racism, for example, in the U.S. is really loud.
Like, okay, I feel like people think they can say anything, but then when it's like them,
they don't like it.
Yeah. Like, you know, like, I don't want you to be racist to me, but I can speak on like everything else.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I feel like prejudice is loud. Like, you'll speak about it. Like, of course we have structural racism and prejudice, but y'all loud.
The rhetoric is a big part of American politics.
What?
The rhetoric, like how people talk about their politics, how people talk about their discrimination. Rhetoric. Okay. Yeah, the rhetoric is strong. Okay. All right. So, nice opening. How did Bolsonaro change how Brazilians think about democracy?
You want to start?
Yes, I feel like Bolsonaro himself is not really like smart enough to change something because he's very dumb. But I feel like Bolsonarismo, which is like the what we call his like followers or like his
Bolsonaro.
Yeah, like his supporters is stronger and it's stronger than him himself. Like, it's crazy. Like the feeling that he brought, not him, but like these people started like looking at him as a god and just like finding in him like a hope to a better Brazil. But it's just like, it's crazy. So I feel like when Bolsonaro started like being a hype or like a wave, he also brought a lot of like fake news, and I feel like this really like made it hard for a lot of people to understand what is true and what is not. And I feel like this impacts on democracy, because how do I know what is right or not if everyone just keeps lying about everything? Like, you know, it became really hard to be connected to what is going on with the amount of fake news we had and still have till this day. So yeah, I feel like not him, but this wave, his followers and
even like people that work with him, like around him. There was even like he was working with, or he was
it was
like
part of his marketing, I feel like.
But there is a story that he was working with, or he was like implementing the same things. That there was a guy that worked for Trump, and he worked on the same basis of like spreading fake news. I don't remember his name. Do you?
I'm not sure which one you're talking about, because there's a whole lot.
There's a whole lot, yeah. Yes. But there is one guy that is kind of involved with Bolsonaro too. Like, I feel like they work together or some stuff.
There's a lot of there's a lot of comparisons that they make between Trump and Bolsonaro, which is why.
Because Bolsonaro is a fan.
He's a fan.
He's such a fan.
He's
which is worse. Like, if you are a Trump, that's bad. Like, imagine being Trump. That's bad. But being Trump's fan as a president, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's worse.
That's real.
True.
That's real.
Well, I agree with everything that you said, but there is like an adding something that I want to add. It's that I feel like he actually did directly also like changed a little bit of how people see democracy, because after this last election that he lost, he really did not take it well. Like, he really did not admit the loss. And he started to attack like
he literally went to prison for that.
Yeah, he started to attack like the voting system, the voting system, and talking about like how it's unfair and it's not trustworthy. So like a lot of people started to doubt literally the first symptom of democracy, which is like having
the elections, like voting. They say voting is like we being, como é que fala?
Okay.
Roubado não, tipo,
it's like cheated on.
Yeah, they think
that the elections are cheated on.
Yeah,
so
they don't
like,
trust. Even like I've met people who thinks Lula didn't really win. That it was
it's like it's a heavy brainwash.
It's what we call it in America is election denialism. So you're seeing a surge of election denialism here in Brazil, and that's significant because for all the comparisons that they make between Trump and Bolsonaro,
even this
election denialism in America is super bad. And that's why you guys had January 8th here and we had January 6th. So there's like a lot of crazy comparisons.
Yeah.
What I think is crazy as an American is the fact that Bolsonaro is in jail right now and Trump is the president.
Yeah.
You know, so like for as much as there's a lot of similarities between Brazil and America democracy-wise and origin-wise, you guys have developed in a really interesting way, but like there's similarities about, you know, like you have African heritage, you have Native heritage, you have people, Europeans who came here, and the development of democracy over time. You guys were able to put away the guy who caused that insurrection, and we have him as a president.
That's crazy.
It's
crazy.
It's definitely interesting.
But yeah, so he did all that. So he had like a direct effect, and like there was so many protests. There's so many like, even like now he's in jail because he went through an investigation about this, and like they found out a bunch of stuff about him. Like he was literally trying to do
he
like
actually
a golpe.
tried to military. How do you like take
insurrection?
power?
Yeah,
insurrection.
A coup. A military coup.
That's he tried to do a coup.
And he tried to do a golpe too. Like we've been talking a lot in English. Google that word. He tried to do a golpe. Crazy.
Military.
Military takeover.
Man.
Yep, crazy. Okay, good. All right. Do Americans seem powerful, chaotic, or both? Looking from the outside.
Both.
Yeah, very chaotic and very powerful. I feel like money carries like power, of course, and just like being the first power in the world, and just like having the control of like media, and I actually watched one of the Trump's speeches the other day, and I couldn't help to agree with what he said. He said it in a very like egocentric way, but it's the truth. Like the countries follow America when America goes up, and the countries follow America when America goes down in terms of like economic conditions, because America carries power, and I feel like they should have some responsibility. Like, you know, it's a very responsible position to be at, and it's not happening. But yeah, very chaotic as well. Especially everything that's been going on lately. I've seen some people being even killed. Like, you know, even American citizens being killed. And yeah, I think that's all I see in the news. Like people being killed, and everyone just being like chased. Immigrants, like literally, like even child, like they using like children as a bait, right? So I've seen that, and yeah, it sounds very chaotic and it's crazy. Even like just from like hearing Trump's speech, you can like literally like see it, how chaotic it is. It's very powerful too, because like even like the military technology is crazy. Like America got crazy
to the point that they have it for their own, and they have it for whoever wants it to, you know. Like,
did you see the plane that nobody could like
how do I say that, like it was kind of invisible, like they couldn't track.
Nobody couldn't track it.
Crazy.
What?
It's crazy.
What? How do you literally travel? No countries literally knew. Like, this is insane. That's powerful crazy.
Y'all powerful for sure, and yeah, y'all crazy too. Crazy, chaotic. Y'all just.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot. But I agree with everything that she said. I'm gonna. Just agree.
Okay. All right. So this is kind of like in the same vein as like fake news and stuff. Do you feel like, in your experience, social media makes political drama worse than what it actually is, or do you think it like just amplifies what the truth is, and like it really is that bad?
No,
and that could be for here and in America.
Okay, what I think is that, so I feel like the news, they always put more focus into negative stuff. Like it's you don't really like wake up in the morning, turn on TV, and see them talking about like how something really good happened, you know. Like he usually focus on the negative stuff, on wars, on like the PIB coming down, you know. Like, so I feel like because we put a focus on all the negative things, in a way we kind of like maximize them. But not that they are not truth, they are, but I feel like because we put a lot of focus on them, like it becomes something bigger, you know. I feel like even Brazil was kind of
the chaos. Like I feel like it brings the chaotic energy. Like it is chaotic nowadays because media made it not only media. People actually, of course,
they are y'all crazy.
People actually like even there and here, like people are actually do bad stuff, of course. But media really make it like way worse. So
and like
crazy.
that's like I was gonna say that even Brazil was a victim of this. Like I remember that maybe like not even so long ago, maybe like 7 years ago, people think that Brazil was like a such a violent country, you know, like full of like monkeys walking down the street and stealing your phone. And then like now people are just coming in, they're like, oh,
realizing
it's not even that
bad.
bad. You know. But it's just because like media focused so much on the bad stuff that you think that that's all there is, bad stuff, but it's not. So,
and honestly, that's also part of the last question about like how powerful America is, because I feel like if some of this stuff that are happening in America right now was happening in Brazil, nobody would come. Like just like, you know,
that's real.
Like a lot happens in America, like serial killers and everything, and somehow they figured out a way to control media to where we don't even think that America is that dangerous, and crazy stuff happens there. So I don't know how, literally, like media carries so much power that nobody looks at America like that, because we should have been looking like, oh my God, they literally killing people like crazy, like cops killing people, like let me not go there. But I feel like somehow people don't really look at it like that. So yeah, media really got like a lot of power, a lot of impact. So
true. This é seu?
Com certeza meu pai ligando. A minha mãe. Oi, mãe. Oi, mãe. Ah, não vou não. Eu já vim até pro apartamento, a gente ainda não acabou de gravar não. Depois eu te aviso. Tá bom, beijo. Não sei. Beijo. Okay.
You guys are doing so good. Yeah, this is coming together so good.
Oh.
I'm excited. You guys look really pretty and everything looks like so aesthetic.
But you know what? I feel like I would be okay to answer the if you want to ask the questions. I'm just not gonna speak so much.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
but yeah, like I'm okay to be here.
I mean,
okay.
Skin too. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Support.
Okay, perfect. I have 25 minutes or 24 minutes left on this SD card, so I'm gonna try to get like the biggest questions in for this, so I can like have one full video, and then we'll do the rest on here.
Okay.
I was looking there the entire time.
No, it's perfect. It's fine because it's so close.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys are like talking in conversation,
no,
so it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is on now. Perfect. All right. So, how did you guys feel when you saw? Oh, is the green light on both of your mics? Just to make sure it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. How did you guys feel when you saw that the U.S. captured Maduro, and what goes through your mind when the U.S. intervenes in other countries in the region?
Okay, you want to start?
You can start.
Okay. That's some bullshit. Bullshit. I swear, because like on one side, when everything happened, Gabby actually posted something that really like made me think, because like I saw a wave of people talking about this, but like, you know, a lot of bad stuff was happening in Venezuela since like 20 years ago. Like it's been a long time, but we don't really care about it or talk about it, and I feel like it's kind of unfair
we don't talk about it enough
to just like talk about it now, you know, like. But yeah, I feel like Trump should not do that. Don't think that he has like the permission to do this. I feel like this is like really illegal when it comes to even international law. Like
ONU should have how do I say that in English? ONU?
UN? United Nations.
UN?
Yes, UN.
UN?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like UN. Oh my God, that's
UN.
so hard. UN. I feel like you. I feel like I feel like UN should have made something before Trump. You know, like they are the responsibles for taking care of like the international, like literally, like it's their duty, but they didn't do it.
But it's not that easy though, because like they can't really.
I mean, it was easy for Trump, so.
No, but Trump did something
illegal.
Because like the thing with the UN is that they can like make sanctions, you know, but you're not obligated
Yeah.
to follow them. So they can't really actually do something. They just like you're gonna have sanctions, you know, like if you don't work in a certain way. So there's not much, like after a certain point, there's not much that the UN can do.
Or like we have a Venezuelan in English, Venezuelan friend. We have a Venezuelan friend that was even talking about it, like the human rights were literally not happening there. So I feel like when it got to this point, somebody should intervene, but not Trump. Because I don't trust his.
Yeah, he does
like,
not have
kindness.
the right intentions.
Like I feel like it's all about oil.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I feel like they think what I posted when this first happened is like I don't feel like I'm not happy to talk about like how they shouldn't be happy, how I don't trust Trump's intentions, because they are happy, they think they are being set free, but we've seen that in history before, and I don't trust that he's literally coming to set them free. So I feel bad for them. At the same time, I feel like most people are in their like looks happy. They think they are being like set free from everything that has been going on lately. So it's just like very confusing. But that's how I feel. Like I don't trust it. I don't think
I don't trust it too.
I don't think he was the one that should have made something, but somebody should have made something. And everyone, I feel like we should have been talking about it a little more. Like I feel like nobody really talked about it.
But honestly, there's so many stuff happening. There's
in the world.
So many stuff that should be talked about and that
in the world
should be intervened in some way. But it's just like it's so hard to actually do something. Like it's like who should do it? Like if the UN, they can't do it.
I mean, I feel like it's literally like their responsibility to just
they do stuff,
make the world a better place.
They do stuff, but they can't intervene in the soberania. How do I say this?
Sovereign.
You know, like the soberania.
Sovereignty.
They can't intervene in like a sovereign state.
Sovereign.
Sovereign.
That's it.
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty. Like where there's like rights. Like this is my right to. I'm in charge here. This is my area of sovereignty. Yeah.
I mean, wasn't he a dictator? Like, como é que fala ditador? Dictator.
So
wasn't he a dictator?
Technically, there was an election and he lost, but there was some type of something going on where his competitor who won had to flee the country. So he was illegally occupying the seat.
So
you know?
I mean, that's not right.
That's not right. But also, like you said, Trump, that was illegal. Trump got no like green light from like the Congress, and like if that were to throw the America into war, he would put thousands of people's lives at risk without getting proper clearance. So that's like the issue of democracy and due process and all those stuff.
I really
but
feel
you know,
like
but it's really difficult to put like
impossível chamar de outra
UN.
UN. I feel like it's your responsibility.
I get it, but it's also tough because it's like imagine a bunch of countries that don't share the same culture as you, trying like, to figure out about something that
control. Like who got the power to decide what is
especially when it comes to like Latin countries and like you know, African countries. Like we already have like a lot of like, how do I say this, but controversy on our practices on like you know. So I feel like when it's like I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about.
No,
but for foreign actors to be able to determine like what should happen in a country that they have no cultural investment in, it's hard for them to make those decisions.
Are you gonna put your voice too?
Yeah. Okay. It's catching it up. It should catch up on both, but I'm also gonna go back in.
Because like you explained something that I want to explain, but I don't have the words.
English for it.
the English for it. But that's it.
No,
I feel like
I totally
something should happen, but it's really complicated.
It is, but I feel like that what we need is just like everyone just coming to an understanding that
like what
to come into an understanding that I feel like the way out is just like understanding that the human rights got to be something that everyone agrees. Like it's not about like culturally, like it's not about perspective.
It depends.
What do you mean?
Because for example, there was like this case, I don't remember exactly what country, but it was a country in Africa that it was like a discussion on the UN because they have like this practice, this cultural practice of like mutilating the genitalia of the woman, and like to them it's like a cultural thing, that
but
like
women do it if they want to, or it's just like
I think that they were obligated to do it, and like but women wanted to, some women wanted to, and like there was a lot of discussion about this because they were like, how do you come here to judge our culture and our cultural methods when it's like it's us, you know, like how
I don't think people should judge a culture, especially when people want to be a part of this culture. Like if I want to do it and it's my body, then I should do it. But now when we're talking about people that don't want to do it, I think that's when we should intervene. Like you don't want to.
There's a limit to it.
Exactly. If this person don't want to be a part of the culture, then it's their right. It's like that's. I feel like this is human rights, like, you know. So it's just like, yeah, basically.
I don't know. There's so many nuances to everything.
It's hard.
Like,
it's a hard subject.
It's hard, but yeah, human rights. Here, you know, like you should be respected, and I'm sorry that you're not, but we're on your side.
Okay. All right. And so to that end, what scares you most about the current direction of global politics?
What scares me? I didn't really thought about this one.
Oh, okay. I think right now it feels like we've been talking about, like very chaotic. So I'm really scared about a third world war. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, guys, Portuguese is my first language, so yeah, I'm very scared about that. Even though we are already in you know, the whole world is like war, but I feel like it can get worse. It can get worse.
Honestly, this is not my fear. You
don't fear that?
I don't fear a third world war.
What a brave woman.
Oh yeah, but you know what I fear? I feel like there's gonna be every time less opportunities to actually change the course of like where we're going. You know, like I feel like, for example, we was talking about this. For example, we feel like every time that something cool happens or someone discovers something cool, like this person vanishes, or like, you know, like we had a case here. Her name was Marielle Franco. She was like a politician, and she got killed by like, some people speculate Bolsonaro. I believe that, but it's just a speculation. Don't sue me. But yeah, like, so, and she was actually like fighting for the right thing, you know. So honestly, what I'm concerned is that on the future there's not going to be space for right people wanting to do the right thing.
I feel like even in the past it happened a lot of times. So.
But I feel like now everything is so connected. Like everything, there's so many corruption in it. Like capitalism is so like beyond now, you know. Like the technologies, like to actually reach someone. Like for example, the invisible plane that you said, like that's crazy.
Yeah, the technology is just like getting too crazy now. So you get into a point where it's about to get real. It is already real dangerous. So I fear a war now, because like I feel like in the past it was bad. A war now is just crazy because of the technology.
A war
so
now,
it's just like
the planet is dead.
Yeah,
for sure.
It
but I feel like
happen.
that's why it didn't happen yet. Like it was just like the Cold War. It was like, okay, like
keep it cute.
Yeah,
keep it very cute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, nice. And then on the opposite of that, what gives you hope about the future, about politics?
Okay, what gives me hope? Young people give me hope, because like I see like a change of like how we think. I feel like I really see like a positive change. I also see like a lot of young people kind of going backwards and like coming back to being conservative and stuff, but I also see a lot of progress. And I also feel like, honestly, I'm not really a religious person, okay? But I feel like a lot of people...
I was just about to say God.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are coming back to religion right now. And this is good. Even good. I'm not a religious person, I can like admit that, because like I know that the core of the religion is like to be good, you know, to be kind, to like love. So I feel like this is like something good.
Yeah, basically. I agree. I feel like, God, and pro young people as well, of course. I feel like we've been starting like to pay attention to talk about stuff that the past generations didn't really talk about. So we're bringing a lot of like, just like consciousness. That's such a hard word. Consciousness.
I can say to you, come bring the mic. Consciousness.
Wow, consciousness. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, So I feel like this generation Gen Z is really like
I think bringing some hope. Z.
No, I am the Gen Z. I don't know about
past Gen Z. No, I'm millennial.
Oh wow, I'm Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z too.
You're not.
I'm 25.
No, she's younger than me.
I'm the mama. I'm 28.
You never pocket that.
Anyway, I feel like both of our generations, to be honest.
25, but you look so young for your age. I'm like, 25 is not old. Please don't.
Oh, no,
25 is not old. Don't turn 25 into the new 40s.
No. I really think, like, both of our generations, to be honest, and like, started, like, just talking about very important subjects. And, of course, God. I really think there is a lot of hope in God. So, yeah.
Aww. Beautiful.
Cuties.
Okay. I didn't write this one down, but I just thought about it. Mm-hmm. So you guys are both business owners, right?
Right.
Say a little bit about your business.
Okay. You want to start?
I work in the educational field. Is a project called Idiomas where I make language affordable for young people in Brazil and outside of Brazil too, because we teach Portuguese. So in case you want to learn Portuguese.
Well, I have a brand. The brand's name is Rota. We actually invented the brand together, but now I'm a solo entrepreneur. Unfortunately, nothing about us. We still besties.
It's very personal.
We're still besties though. But yeah, I have a brand. The name of the brand is Rota. It's not like a basic brand because we don't really just. I'm not used to just saying I and now we. But yeah, I don't really just sell clothes. It's more like a concept, like it's a concept named Bebel. Bebel is like a character, a Brazilian character from one of our soap operas. She got really famous and really known for the way that she dressed. And it's starting to kind of come back. And yeah, so we kind of like sell this concept of like the throwbacks to the 2000s Brazil, 2000s aesthetic. So we also do like, I cannot stop.
I mean, we as a brand.
We as a brand. So yeah, we do like parties, like we do like projects, we do like, we sell clothes. So it's like a whole thing.
So you guys are very much about like the culture in both of what you do, right? You help educate people, you help brand awareness and understand like a cultural moment for Brazilians, right?
Yeah.
As global travelers, as girls who see the world, how does it make you feel when you see the U.S. has issued like stops on visas for like 75 countries, including Brazil, where nobody can come in? How does that make you feel?
Okay, so how does that make me feel? I don't care. I don't want to go to the U.S. I don't want to live in the U.S. I can spend
personally. I don't care.
But that's sad, honestly, because like I said, like the U.S. is the land of opportunities. Like you can actually change your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that
it should be.
It should be, but I know that you have the means, like you have the access, you have like the like money has a different power there. So I feel like it's sad because it's like it should be a place where everyone could be welcomed and could have the opportunity to change their lives.
It is just crazy to think that this should be a free world. Like, who is you to stop me from going somewhere? Like, if I got the money to go, I want to go. Why?
But the visa is like
crazy.
It's to live there. It's
no,
not
yeah,
like
to live. Yeah, no, I know. But I'm just talking about this whole visa thing. Like, who invented this?
No. But he wants to make Americans again. So go ahead.
I feel like, yes, me personally, I would love to go to America.
Oh,
I feel like.
Sorry, go ahead. That just made me think of a question. Go ahead. Yeah.
I would love to go there. I've grew up to the culture, so yeah, that's why I learned English. I think you guys had such a great culture. But when I started like growing up and understanding that it was hard for me to go there, I started just like paying attention to other places in the world, that literally like anywhere is easier for us to get in. Actually, I have no problem. Like I've been to a few places already, and it was so cool to see like the other diasporas in the world. And
there's places that you don't need nothing but a passport to get in. So
exactly, most places, to be honest.
Yeah. So it's like
I feel like a lot of Brazilians started paying attention to those places a little more. Like even like Europe, especially. Yeah, a lot of Brazilians are coming to Europe now. It's so easy to get in there, and it's so fun, so cool to see. And also,
honestly, I feel like Paris, for example, like I just spent 3 months there. You've been there too. Like, you know how it is, like there's a lot of opportunities too. Like you can really grow there, especially if you work like with fashion.
Yeah, I love their mindset as well.
So like that's it. Like there's other places that you can go to like make your life better, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like people just learned that. Like, because I feel like for a very long time, the U.S. actually made us think that this was the best country in the world. Like,
and they were the center of the world. And
like,
stuff.
I there was a time before like TikTok that I really thought that to consume, to watch the Black diaspora in other parts of the world, I needed to go and watch like American movies. And now it's just like so easy
for me too, cause
you have
we had a lot of fights about this.
Yeah, and it was like you and other people, like I have a lot of Brazilian. I feel like everyone in Brazil just started looking back at like ourselves and just being able to like consume through TikTok what the other diasporas look like. Wow, it changed. Honestly, even like traveling too. I feel like when I first traveled to DR, that was like a shift in my brain.
Oh
like,
yes, you came.
Oh my god, I came back a different person. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, there are so much in the world. Like the Latin culture is so beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like we're kind of doing this. It's been like 2-3 years that we're kind of like looking at our culture.
Yeah,
there was a lot of like cities here in Brazil, for example, São Paulo, that like you really see that they want to be Americans. They want to look Americans. They look at.
Isso é arara? Não, parece aqueles bichos que comem. I'm crying.
Hold on. Where's my flip-flops? I want to see the arara. It's arara, you listen?
No, it's a bird singing. Oh. And it feels like it's so close.
They're supposed to be. Oh, yeah. No.
I'm here. Amiga. She's blind, guys. How 2 of them.
I swear, I hate that I outside.
That was cute.
And you knew what bird it was too. That was funny.
Okay. You see how it's changed and now it's about to storm?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You guys are.
Oh yeah, it's dark too. No, right? Is it dark?
Yes. Well, we're almost done. We got through most of the questions before we have to change things. I'm gonna turn on the light for the last batch.
See, we thought it was cute. The raining stuff. No, I would be terrified if that was my house. Like I would think, oh my god, all my stuff.
What we was talking about? Oh yes. Still on? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Brazilians are kind of like coming back to our culture, you know, and even Latin cultures. I feel like, yeah, we're just like starting to really appreciate like what comes from us, you know. This is cool.
Even in like other countries as well. Like I feel like the London sound really like real in Brazil lately. Like stuff that didn't really happen before. Like I feel like
honestly, I feel like we can't really talk about like how it was in Europe because like I don't know if they also had that face of like looking at Americans. I feel like Americans actually look at Europe.
They are also like a developed country, so I don't know how that works. But I honestly feel like it's a worldwide thing.
I feel like I feel like Europe, it's here. Not in my opinion, okay? But I feel like Europe is here. I feel like Americans look up to Europeans, and I feel like Latin people look up to Americans.
Do you? I don't think Americans. I feel like they are very self-centered.
I really feel like
I feel like I don't think they look up to Europeans.
I swear that I feel like they look up to Europeans.
Maybe.
What you think, Evan?
I mean, this is your experience, your perception at least. I feel like that's a very,
what about
very
your
subjective.
perception?
I think Americans look up to nobody because I think Americans are horrible.
No, they are.
I really think they are.
I think that
they really think they set all the trends.
We compare ourselves to Europeans.
Okay.
And we look down on anybody else.
Because you know what I feel like? I feel like the white American is only gonna respect the white European. You understand what I'm saying? Like any other white ethnicity for them is they look upon.
Makes sense, but they still think they are the ones who set trends and this and that.
You know, for sure.
Like, and they were for a very long time because they controlled the media, not because Yeah. They are just so good and so talented. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, this.
Okay. All right. And then my last thing is, as two pretty girls, what is your favorite Brazilian beauty secret? Like, what's something that you can live without?
Bleaching hair.
I knew that she was gonna say this, but yeah,
bleaching hair body. That's a very Brazilian secret that I cannot live without.
I feel like a Brazilian beauty, like not necessarily secret to me, would just be like tanning. Tanning is something that like just gives you a glow up. It's not Brazilian.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I feel like the tanning in Brazil is just different. There's just like a little.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I love that. That's perfect. Okay. Lovely. All right. So those are like the full body questions, right? We can do the Black Brazilian question. It's just getting a little dark. Like here, this is fine. I want to redo. Let me pause this real quick. And also, I want to redo like an intro just so I could like do something where you can see all of us together.
Don't you got some like lights?
Yes, I'm gonna turn it on.
Maybe. Let's see.
The body of the video. I wanted to see if the lighting.
It feels like it will look cute. It will look cute. Let me see.
I was wondering where that was. That's so funny. Okay. All right. Very cute. Let's see if I can do.
Nobody on my YouTube saw it. Look at her, the interviewer. Lola Tubarões. I'm crying.
I think this looks good. I'm like, I don't always love overhead lighting, but this is the farthest light that we have. So, let me see what it looks like when I turn that off, and then.
Tá fresquinho, né?
Fresquinho, agora sim que tá frio.
É.
Ó. Esse vento.
Pô, muito bonita essa parede. É a parte preferida, agora que eu percebi.
Com essas plantas.
So beautiful. This plants are so beautiful.
Right.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't like it?
I'm trying to, cause I wanted to film like an intro part with like all three of us, so like for the beginning of the video you can see it, but Jesus, so you can see the thing not go off, you know. I hate thunder. That is like the one thing that
really
a little bit.
Okay. Thunder? Okay, get thunder. Oh,
the lightning, lightning and thunder.
Is the lightning or the sound?
The kind of both.
Yeah.
It's really the sound, but seeing it, I know I'm gonna hear it soon. But it's okay.
It's not gonna hurt you.
No, it's not gonna hurt me. It's okay. All right. You see what I mean? Okay. Let me do the black Brazilian questions, and then we'll tell a cute intro, and then I think that's good.
Okay.
All right. So, are you filming this on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you pick up audio on this one too? Because I only have 8 minutes left on.
No, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
But I don't know. I like the quality. GoPro is good, but this is definitely better.
I'm also filming on here, so don't worry.
Okay.
All right. This is going. And this is still going. All right. So, what does being black mean in Brazil?
Wow, such a deep question. I don't want to say anything negative about it. I love it. I think it's so like special, like being black in Brazil. We are the ones who literally like set trends and just like, you know, like kind of like produce the sound, the art that will like go viral. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I don't know. Wait,
take a moment. You're good.
What does it mean to be black in Brazil? Wow, I don't want to say anything bad, but it's just like it's tough.
No, but bring the reality and like the good stuff.
Okay.
Like it's like everywhere else there's the good and the bad.
Yeah. I feel like it's I don't really want to take it like in a bad way, but it's tough. But at the same time, it's very special. I feel like Brazilians got so many, like Brazilian Black people got like so many talents. We are good in a lot of stuff, and yeah. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why to. I'm like.
Do you usually think about this?
I didn't even think about it. Like, what does it mean to be Black in Brazil?
Okay. Do you want me to give you a clue?
Okay, yeah.
Uma cola?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can say stuff like that being Black in Brazil, like, yes, it can be hard because we still face racism, even though it's not as loud, it's something more like structural. But there's also a lot of good stuff because, like, a lot of things that are the culture of Brazil today comes from Black people, like samba, like funk. So yeah, like it's special and it's tough at the same time.
And tough at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to talk. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I feel like it's very special and tough at the same time because a lot of the culture that we consume came from Black people in Brazil, like, you know, samba, funk.
Samba?
I mean, I'm speaking English.
Samba,
period. Funk. And like we even have like Brazilian hip hop, so I feel like and it's huge in Brazil now, like the national rap, that's what we call it. It's booming. We have such amazing artists, so yeah, it's very special. We are very talented. I love the culture. I feel like Black people basically like created the culture. So yeah, very special, but also very tough. Like we still face racism, and so yeah, I feel like everywhere, you know, you got ups and downs. Goods and bad.
Yes, you can. How do Brazilians talk about race differently than Americans, do you think?
Oh. I feel like Americans focus a lot
in
ethnicity and nationality.
Like, I feel like people got kind of like confused.
But actually, I don't think that Brazil makes
the
it
way.
any better.
Actually, when I typed, both of us are really like we need development
because like here in Brazil, or you're white
or
Black,
it's like we only see
indigenous.
two. Like but even that there comes with like restrictions.
Yeah, like you can only be indigenous if you really look the stereotypical indigenous person.
Even if you live there, like if you live in villages, como é que fala em inglês?
Like tribes,
yeah,
not tribes.
In the villages and the tribes.
Like you can only be acknowledged as an indigenous person if like you live, if you're still attached to the culture, if like you actually look like it. But that's really tough. That's really tough because like the genocide that indigenous people like suffered here is like massive. So a lot of people lost their connections. A lot of people started to be afraid to talk about it, you know. So like it's really tough for people nowadays that are mixed, for example, with indigenous people
to be identified.
Identified as that. So like that's it. Like,
and even like honestly, I feel like a lot of Brazilians think even Asians are actually white. Like I've heard.
I swear.
Even Asians, like, they don't got a turn in Brazil.
Yeah,
like,
they're white.
I have actually Asian friends that think, they even think they are white. So it's just like, it's crazy.
Yeah, because
we're not really doing good when it comes to that. But also, American.
Yeah, I feel like Americans, they just think about, like, the ethnicity and nationality. So, like, for them, if they see, like, a white Brazilian, like, you're not white.
You're not
white,
you're Brazilian.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense.
Actually makes sense in a way because, like, when it comes to Americans, the way that they view...
When it comes to privileges, of course, you carry, like, less privileges than a white American or a white European. But...
It does make sense, listen.
In terms of society, because at the end of the day, you're literally, like, especially, like, my mom is, like, she's literally, like, Portuguese. So it's just like she is European, and it doesn't matter if she's Brazilian. Of course, she carries the Brazilian culture with her because she was born here. Matter. But she's at the end of the day, she's still white. When in terms of race, that's her race. She's white.
Yeah, but the thing is that like when Brazilian. We talk about racism, we have to talk about like the power of oppression.
No, yeah.
So when you're in the U.S., a white Brazilian does not have the power of oppression.
White, yeah, true.
You wanna wait?
close. But you guys are doing so good.
Oh wow, it's so close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop this after a minute, just so that we have a minute to do the intro. Then I'm gonna go back and try to see if I can clear off any space so that I can like finish on here. Okay. But otherwise, you guys are doing great.
Okay, so let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like white Brazilians, they do not have, for example, or white Latin people, whatever, they don't have the power to oppress, you know? So this is why, like, it kind of makes sense that they don't see them as white too, because, like, okay, they can have like a pale skin, but they do not have the power to oppress. And I feel like you have to put this into the equation when you talk about racism.
No,
like, for example,
we're not talking about racism. We're talking about race.
Yeah,
that's different. Your race shouldn't be defined as like it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're talking about race and not what you go through. That's your race at the end of the day. So it's just like, why would we let races define races? So I don't. Okay, so you were saying that it makes sense for them to not look as a white Brazilian as a white person, but it doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does make sense.
Why?
Because how
they are
that's
their race.
No, it's because a white person is not gonna look to a white Brazilian in the same way that they're gonna look to their white pal.
But
white
that's
American
the oppression
pal.
they invented.
Yeah, but the white Brazilian is there. So what you gonna tell them?
But they're still white. It doesn't matter if
but they don't
different types of white got more
here
power. Here we go. Like, it doesn't really matter if a white person in Brazil carries more, like, less privileges than a white person in America. They are still white at the end of the day.
We're not talking about a white person in Brazil. We're talking about a white Brazilian in America. A white Brazilian in America does not have the power to oppress as a white American do. A white American is not going to look at a white Brazilian the same way that he's going to look at his white American friend.
That's when your ethnicity. Oh my God, that's
ethnicity. Yes,
ethnicity gets involved in the oppression. But at the end of the day,
but it's because like
your race is white, period. And then now we're discussing ethnicity.
But I don't feel like
now they want to be like I don't know, racist.
White is a race, honestly. I feel like it should be way easier to just like define people by their ethnicity, honestly. Like,
I mean,
because like
I agree, it would be easier. It would be easier.
But what are the races for you? Like, is black, white, brown, but like brown is what? Indian and Latin people?
Arab, maybe. I don't know. Arab is a race.
That's it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, race is something so complex that is not.
But I feel like they brown, and then like white people, Asian.
I don't know.
White,
what do you consider Arab people in America?
I feel like it's brown too. It's brown too. Brown. Yeah. So I agree. Brown, black.
But that's it. There's some Arab people that are not brown. There's some brown Latin people that are not brown. There's some Indians that are really.
I mean,
so that's what
Asians
I'm saying.
are
like,
not
it
white.
Doesn't make sense.
No, Asians are not yellow.
All right. SD card is full. I just wanted to keep recording because you guys are having a good conversation. So let me see if I can clear out the SD card.
Pause.
Hold the argument.
Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Quick break. How do I take the SD card out? This isn't even mine.
Oh.
This is my friend's, and I've been figuring it out.
Can I watch the videos?
Yeah. Here, let me see. How do I turn this on? How do I take it?
É só você com 2 micros. Juro, com 2 micros. Eu ia falar mic, depois eu falei micro, not micro.
Oh! I'm gonna be so soaked if I can't.
I love this camera. It's so cool.
I swear.
Yeah, I'm lucky. The guy that I do like a lot of my photo shoots with, he just lets me like borrow his camera. So I was like, can I take your camera? He was like, yeah. Yeah, but then I try to call him and I don't know how to clear it out. So we're going to. I'm just gonna film the intro sideways on my phone, and then I'll edit it, and it should be fine.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep the rest of the recordings from here.
We can try like to do it like on my camera and
yeah,
here,
because you'll have both things.
Yeah.
All right.
Jesus. Hold on, let me just see how. Can I?
Yeah.
See, no.
Oh,
turn.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's not recording. Okay. I'll put this here.
Cute.
Oh, she start right now? Oh no, yeah. I mean, yeah, like I'm okay to be here. Yeah, basically. I don't know. There's so many nuances to everything. It's hard. Like, it's a hard subject. It's hard, but yeah, human rights. You know, like you should be respected. You're not, but we're on your side.
I think it's gonna be really good. Okay, I'm going to. We only got a few more of the like race questions, so that's good. I'm going to film an intro this way so we can get the same shot. Let's see.
Oh, we're gonna do the intro right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I have enough for like the race conversations for the snippets, but to finish it off on the YouTube, then I'm gonna switch the camera.
Okay.
Let's see how this looks.
Wow, this has become
unexpected.
This is so funny. No, look at her. No, mine is about to. Oh, I had 14 minutes. I'm crying.
Good. I'm gonna put this one so you see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a proper.
Cara, só que eu tô We started the video so calm and educated, and now we're just like, no!
No. You have your composure really well. You're explaining yourself really well.
Okay.
If you were nervous at all, you sound so smart and good. And you always sound smarter than Americans.
I'm so like, wow, cause like I thought I was fluent, but like when it comes to like speaking about subjects like that, you realize how many words you do not know.
Yeah.
No, it's
like you're ready to
so
use
hard.
words, you're ready to talk about it in Portuguese, and you'll be like, oh no, I want to face it.
Ooh. Bring it in.
It's such a bad weather.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we gonna go to Makuna?
How we gonna eat the
French fries. Let me see if the. Oh.
Yeah, it's not looking like it.
Even Thursday is not. What the fuck is happening, honestly?
In the summer.
Yeah, that's so weird. Ooh, I need the powder.
Oh, Taki. Aqui, ó.
Obrigada.
Gente, a minha câmera tá... a minha câmera tá quente que só. Meu Deus, gente, olha isso. Aproveitar a pausa. Such a beautiful city.
Yeah, what was you gonna say about Huda?
She's crazy. She beautiful body T.
She's so beautiful.
And I will never take that away from her. I just have an issue because I think that there is a certain. We were talking about this the other day about how if you go to a different country, being a Brazilian, you have like more value to men. You know, like it's like because you're so different and strange or whatever. There is something in America within like the black community where I feel like black men give a lot more to like women of other races because it's the same like different value, right? I think that in her case, because she's also beautiful and she comes from a non-white but also like non-black background, she leans into black culture and then she kind of is like, oh, but I don't know any better, and in instances where if you are like for the culture and you date black men and you wear braids and you want to be like,
what is she? Because
I don't Arab, I think.
Yeah, she's Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
She's like Palestinian, I think.
She's so beautiful.
No,
so pretty. But I think that there's been instances where she could like stand up for some of like the other girls who got like really racist commentary. Specifically with her.
True. What was the name of the girl that?
Alandria.
Yeah, on the live.
And they were like, they made her. You know, do you remember George Floyd? They did like, pictures of her face on George Floyd's body, and like didn't say anything.
I didn't saw that.
And so for me, I'm like, if that's supposed to be your friend, and like you date black men, like. That
even
if
like, you don't date black men.
No, you don't. But like, she wears braids. She like she dates. Now she makes music. That's why I'm like, listen.
She makes music.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
everybody's
it's been
so
some
surprised.
time that I'm not.
Wow. She said I wasn't aware.
But she really looks good. I'm gonna show you.
Because it's 3 of us, I want us to get like a tight shot. I don't want us to do
O que o Henry falou? Ah, não, o Henry falou da marca ou falou?
Acho que ele deve ter falado de você. Meu Deus.
Everything is just wrong. Okay.
Todo mundo rindo de mim.
Nossa, que mina bonita. Tá, deixa eu te mostrar.
Now I'm gonna go. Okay, so just think about how you want to introduce yourselves, like quick, like this is me, this is what I do. Hi.
What you mean?
I know we did like an intro already, but I want to make sure I have it on here. So like, my name is Maria.
Okay.
My name is Gabby. I do this.
Okay. Where's her Instagram? Ah, hold up. She's so beautiful, I swear. And she has a little crazy face.
Eu não acho não, amiga. Não gosto
Nossa, eu acho ela linda.
Sério?
Sério.
Não acho não. Mó cara, mó boca de... Parece as da...
Mano, e ela tem uma energia, tipo assim, ela é piranhuda.
Ela tem essa energia mesmo.
Nossa, mas ela tem, juro, amiga.
Não amo, juro.
Nossa, eu amo, eu acho ela muito linda.
Everything's up. We're recording.
É bonita, mas...
Ui, hold on.
Gente, meu celular tá carregando lá, but it didn't charge. Oi.
Tá gravando, Gabriela. Okay. So this or
Yeah,
we can share the mic.
Oh well, you don't even need this one because it's not recording anymore.
So it's not. We don't need the mic.
These two we do because this one's picking up on the phone. Okay.
So
Everybody feel cute? Everybody's ready?
we can start.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Maria.
This is Gabby.
This is the Thunder.
Oh yeah, this is the Thunder. And this is Pretty Girl Politics.
Yay!
Yeah. Quick
Shoot again.
Yeah.
Because of the Thunder. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Maria.
This is Gabby.
And this is Pretty Girl Politics.
In Brazil, special edition.
Special edition.
Special edition.
Okay, that was cute.
Yes, that was cute. If you want to say that whatever you want to say about yourself at the beginning of the thing, so that when people hear you talk, just a little bit.
Okay, let me think. So to present myself, I'm from Rio. I'm 28, born and raised here in Rio, and I have a brand. I just finished law school, but not following that path. Just following my brain.
My name is Gabby. Talked about it already. I'm 25 years old, born and raised in Rio, Brazil. I work in the educational field, and yeah, that's it.
Yay.
And this is Ever, in case you don't know.
Right. And you already know. Let's get into it. We're gonna talk about. Oh, I'll do it. There's. You already have it. Today we're gonna talk about the difference between Brazilian politics, American politics, how they view the global political landscape in this crazy world of ours, and how we're all surviving. Because a pretty girl's gotta live. So let's get into it.
That.
Cute. All right, so that's one. And I'm gonna flip it for the other video.